So you wanna be a picture book writer, then you gotta write picture books. And you're gonna need a bucket load of bright ideas for titles, plots, and hooks. If you're partial to prose or you're raring to rhyme, then repeat after me. It's a challenge, but I'm gonna tackle each story 1 month at a time with 12 by 12.
This is BEA'S BALIKBAYAN Box of Treasures, written by me and illustrated by Dream Chen. When my imagination runs free, a cardboard box becomes a bear cave, a playhouse, a rocket ship. And sometimes it becomes something even more special, a BALIKBAYAN box to fill with presents for my relatives in the Philippines. Is it time to make our BALIKBAYAN box? I ask Lola. My grandma claps her hands. Oh, Apo. We call our family to get ideas for what to send. We ask what they'd like and what they need. I even get to talk to my pinsan, Maribel. Then we begin hunting for treasures to fill up our box. Mommy folds and stacks clothes I've outgrown. They'll go to my younger pinsans. And I gather stuffed animals we've collected. We have a big shopping day at the warehouse store. It takes almost a month to gather all our supplies. Now it's time to pack. We stuff the box full to the tippy top with all the goodies we've gathered. Tinned meats for Tito Rico, fancy tea bags and lotions for Tita Alma. I sprinkle the best treasures in last for my pinsans. Bubble wands, chocolates, and stuffed animals. We all write special notes and cards because we're sending more than just treasures. We're sending our love. We seal it up, and our BALIKBAYAN box joins the journey of others across oceans, countries, continent. Daddy says it could take 2 whole months since our box will travel by sea. 2 whole months. Mommy and I make a special calendar to count down the days. I wonder if Maribel will be counting the days too. While we wait, I build a cardboard maze in the courtyard. I crawl in and peek out. How many BALIKBAYAN boxes go to the Philippines, Daddy? Lots and lots and lots. Sending BALIKBAYAN boxes is a tradition for many Filipino families. Maribel and I have a tradition too, I exclaim. We write letters. She wrote that she's excited to get the BALIKBAYAN box.
Oh, that was great, Christine. Thank you for sharing that with us. Can you tell me a little bit? I mean, I can imagine where the idea for your book came from, but I would love to hear how it went from kind of an idea into in your head to this particular story.
Well, when I was a little girl, my mom and dad separated, and I spent a lot of time, bouncing back and forth between my mom and dad's home. And my dad, when I would stay with him, my grandmother from the Philippines lived with him, and she would send these boxes and pack them. And we also, the first book that was acquired was about dumpster diving, and I used to do that with her. And so it was just observing and the traditions and then it was something I hadn't really thought about until adulthood. And then I saw some videos of these boxes being packed again, and it was, and I saw what an expression of love they were. And
Yeah.
so I initially wrote this as sort of like a lyrical love letter to BALIKBAYAN boxes because I know, that's ultimately what it is, and it's an expression of love.
How long have you been working on this story?
So it started out as, I don't know, I've been around for a long time writing children's picture books. So before Story Storm was Story Storm, it was Peebo Idmo.
Yes, yes, I
So
remember. That's right. Picture Book
uh,
Idea Month.
this started out as a picture book idea month idea a long time ago, and I grow that list on my phone from time to time, and then that's really where I pull my 12 by 12 drafts from. And so
Right.
I can't remember the year exactly, maybe 2019, 2020. I don't know. They all sort of roll together.
Yeah, no,
Um,
they do.
um, so back then I pulled it out and I wrote it as I was really inspired by Stars by Marilyn Ray and
Yeah.
All the World. I wanted to write it in a similar format.
Hmm.
So that's what I did. I wrote it in like a second person point of view. And
Okay.
it really did sort of sit in a drawer for a really long time until I was asked to my first story about dumpster diving. There was interest from a publisher, and they didn't want it alone. They wanted a series of books.
Oh,
And
wow.
so they gave me 1 month and they said, okay, we don't want just one, we want more than one. Do you have any more? So of course I frantically went through. Thankfully, I had been participating in Story Storm. I had been participating in 12 by 12. I'm like, okay, I've got to have something here. They want 4 more stories, so let me go see what I've got. And this was one that popped out in my mind. It did have a similar feel, similar vibe. It was a childhood story like that one was. So I thought, okay, that would be a good fit. And this is the one they liked the most. So this is the one that they
Oh.
wanted me to debut with. So yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. That's so cool. So for those of you who may not know, 12 by 12 is a writing challenge where we challenge picture book writers to write 12 manuscripts in 12 months. And because Christine had that library of manuscripts and ideas ready to go, you were able to act on it when somebody asked you. I think that's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
it was really
amazing.
fun. It was really cool.
Do it together so never you fear. It's a handy little way to help you kick into gear. You're amazing, exciting. Look out, 'cause you're writing 12 by 12. 12 manuscripts. 12 by 12. 12 picture books. 12 by 12.